Puerto Rico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker. Set to get things started. Off we go from Landover. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
Like this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Throwing on second down, Williams. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got his man, that's Olave. Now inside the 25. And he will score. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Washington. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He gets it to go. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Allen gonna throw to get things going. There's a reception for Chris Godwin. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Forced out left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Derek Hall getting in to drop him for sack number 11 on the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
56.
From the gun, Josh Allen. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he's out of bounds, gain of about 10, so that'll help as they get set to face a third down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. Gonna look deep, looking for more. Job there on that return gives them breathing room up past the 30-yard line.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
And He'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On second down, it's Williams. He'll air one out for Higgins. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Higgins! Touchdown, Commanders! Point after now from Tucker. He's got it. And the Commanders will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Now this looks like a design run. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 3. Allen goes with a hot pass. Peeling forward for maybe a yard. Derek Hall there to bring him down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
Now here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help it.
And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. That's the former #1 overall pick, Trayvon Walker, there to make the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Watch out.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. He'll push forward for about a yard. Late passment up from the linebacker spot to make the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. They run with Walker.
He's brought down at the 31. A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. They'll try it now with Walker. And he's going to have a Commanders first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
Commanders first down.
On the ground, it's Walker. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Taken down.
We are through one. It's the Commanders with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this.
What is it?
On the handoff, this is Walker. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
And the Washington first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Walker is in. Touchdown, Washington.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. That's caught. It's Isaiah Bond. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First down, Dallas.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
On second down, Allen. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Throwing again is Allen. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. That is caught. What a throw. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Dallas.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then, what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready to run.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
2nd and a yard at the 32-yard line.
Here we go, check him out. Check the call.
Here's a handoff to Walker, running to the left. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Ready to run.
They'll try and run it with Walker. And he'll take this one in. Walker, touchdown Washington. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. On the ground, it is James to start the drive. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. From the gun, here is Allen. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That is brought in. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. A huge play for Dallas to gain a 43 yards. The motion man is Sanders. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The motion man is Sanders. Play action. Here's Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. They send Godwin in motion. Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. He'll get that to his tight end. That's Ja'Tavion Sanders. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And the Cowboy first down.
Allen going to keep it on his own read. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. They send Godwin in motion. Throwing on second down. It's Allen. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Allen to throw on third and long. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, Cowboys. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close. Give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Miller now to return it. Now an opening has the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
What is up?
A play fake. Now Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
At the 40-yard line.
Finish it up!
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Finish it up! Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels! Yeah! Combo! Yeah!
Off play action. Here's Williams. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
What is it on? Here we go.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
What is up? Quick! Whiskey, whiskey, whiskey. Vegas, Vegas. Yes, 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 yes. Punch those, punch those, punch those, punch those.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down.
Ready, go.
Throwing again, Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with James. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice game, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
From the 24 now, here's second and a couple. They'll go play action here with Allen. Downfield, he's got Sanders, the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. Here's first and 10. They send Godwin in motion. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
Finding room to the 20. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 20. First half, Cowboys.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Now he'll run.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. Will run up the middle with James, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Hey, hold. Alert!
On third down, it's Allen. That is caught by the tight end, Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Dallas. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Cowboys are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Miller now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he searches forward for a gain of about 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Once again, it's Walker. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here's a third down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Makes things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense. Oh, that's a great job there defensively. They know exactly where that first down marker is. It looked for a minute like he was going to be able to pick up enough yards to convert on that 4th down, but he doesn't. He's just shy, and that is a great stand here by this defense.
He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. That is Cooper DeJean in there for the stop. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, throw here for Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? They run out of the gun, and here's James. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead.
Regular. 56.
He'll try it now with James.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
Olave coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. An even 40 yards.
Good for a Commanders first down.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. Third and 5.
What is up?
Here's Williams now to throw. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman.
In these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction. Steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
And he's going to manage to get this out of harm's way and bring it to the 5-yard line. Good gain of 4.
Second and 5 at the 5-yard line.
2nd and 5. They'll go with James.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
It's 2nd down.
Alert!
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. Down the field. He's got one. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 25. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Cowboys.
From the gun, here is a run with James. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain. 2nd and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Half 85. Anini. All 52. 56.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. To the left side to Godwin. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It'll be interesting to see how they handle this situation. Do they try to slow play this and try to score without giving the ball back? or do they try to strike as quickly as possible? So first things first, they got to convert this third down.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
319! Alert! Where's that?
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth. But they will turn it over on down. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. And he's into the end zone yet again. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Washington. That's his third touchdown of the game, and adds up to 16 now on the season. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
From the 35, it's first and 10. The motion man is Sanders.
Where's that?
Straight ahead, it's James. And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up a 5. From the 41, here's second and 4. The motion man is Sanders.
Where's that?
They keep it on the ground with James. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. They send Godwin in motion. On third and 1, it's Allen. Forced to his right. He'll try to run for it.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make it home.
He did a nice job there, sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second.
They'll stick to the run, and it's James again. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
A 7-yard gain. And the Cowboys first down. A gain of 7. First down, Cowboys.
They'll run. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. He'll drop the throw. Left side, that is caught by Warren. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Here's James. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on first and goal. One more time with James. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jordan James. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision, down 8, going for 2. And this time, they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No two-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the 4th.
At the 48-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Walker, running to the left. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And this is going to be caught in the end zone. Of all the unlikely plays to see, it winds up being good for 2 points. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll go down to a knee. Here comes 2nd down. So it's a win here.